Hello everybody. It always seems like on Saturdays where I think nothing is going to happen, I always end up being busy. My gosh, I had a little adventure today in getting a new phone. I finally got around to doing that. I know it was a while ago that I said I was gonna get one, but I ended up doing that today, even though I was supposed to do it tomorrow. It's a long story, but I ended up going to get the new phone. And it took quite a while, and then after I got it, I had to get a new Apple ID because my old one was hacked into, and that's a whole other long story. So I had to manually put in all of my contacts and a bunch of other stuff because the data doesn't transfer over when you get a new Apple ID. But anywho, so it's been quite a busy day, but I'm glad to be here and hang out with y'all. Let's see. Oh, Cyberman has been a member for 6 months. Said, hey, Katori, hope you're doing well. So I saw the stream last weekend. It's funny, but wow, Katori, you kind of went rant crazy over the remakes. Oh, sorry to say. Bro, I don't care. I will rant all the time about remakes. It is so ridiculous. I'll go into another one, honestly. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it. It's honestly, they should just make some new stuff. It's just so annoying. I don't know why they have to keep on remaking things. It's because of money. But Bobby's been a member for 5 months and said, Kokiri kid is catching up on some sleep and says hi. Oh, alright, Baba. I guess Kokiri will not be here this evening, but that is alright. Sleep is very, very important. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, good evening, but what is this new merch that you were speaking of? Well, I think it was last stream, or maybe it was last stream. I've talked about possibly adding some acrylic standees. So how the keychains look. They're kind of like these little acrylic charms, but instead they'd be like a bigger piece of acrylic. It wouldn't just be a little charm. It'd actually be like a little standee. So it would be it wouldn't be a chibi either. It'd be like a full-bodied character. So such as the Orc GF or Coriala, Mermaid GF, and stuff like that, or any other characters, but I'll probably start off with just 2 for the moment to, give that a little test run. But yeah, I talked about doing new acrylic standees, possibly for the Etsy shop, and then they also offer, my manufacturer, I think, I'll have to look into it again, but I believe they offer little pillows, and so you can have little chibi pillows and stuff like that. So that was another thing I was considering doing, but I have to check and see how much it would cost to ship over. I'm not sure, but I think it'll probably be cheaper than the bigger body pillows. Not to say I'll never sell body pillows again, but just something new to try out. Let's see. But yes, Mr. Hunnam, thank you for donating. Piggies! Piggies has been a member for 6 months and said, I'm trying on my suit, so I've got a confidence boost right now. Hey, Katori, did you remember to put my contact in your phone? Hey, hold on. You know what? We even talked about this before. We talked about, for people who sent in their resumes and gave me their phone numbers, I thought about buying a burner phone. Randomly, which is why Masternode bought me an Amazon gift card, so yeah, I can buy it without you guys knowing when I'm gonna buy it. Because if someone bought the burner phone on Throne, then you guys would see when I get it. And hey, randomly, you're not gonna know when. I think Dictus was the only other person that gave me the phone number too. And I think he's on an island right now. Didn't he say he was going away or something? He was doing something. But hey, you never know when you're gonna see a random burner phone number trying to call you in the middle of a stream. Granted, Piggies comes to a lot of the streams, so he'll probably know when, because I'll probably announce that I'm gonna do it. That'd be kind of funny. Pretty smug there, eh, Piggies? Beyond Deception with Ty. Oh, thank you, Ty. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, well, the title of the live stream said something about discussing new merch. Oh, sorry. I used the settings of the last stream. I forgot that was there. But yeah, here, let me fix that so no one's confused. I don't really know what we're doing today, actually. Every stream ends up being something new in itself. We never really plan for what's going to happen, but something always happens. But yeah, let's see. Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, I feel like I'm the only one who's a fan of Claire. Oh, Claire's the ghost, right? Gosh, I need to make a chart. But I think she's the ghost. I believe she is. But no, I think a lot of the people like the ghost, if that's the girl you're talking about. She's nice. She's a sweet gal. A sweet gal looking for love. Mr. Casista donated and said, is there such thing as a break in a relationship? We're getting to some really philosophical questions here. I mean, I would say yeah. I mean, again, I am asking someone who's never been in a romantic relationship, so I really don't know. But I've been in friendships, so like I understand relationships too. I mean, you know, I still think my opinion holds something, even though I've never been in one. You still observe the world, you still see people go through relationships yourself, and you still have relationships that aren't technically romantic, but you know, but anywho. I think that's a possible thing, right? Like maybe you guys are trying to figure something out, so you guys just need to take a little break and stuff like that. Now, like, if you're going on like more than a month break, I feel like I think it's time to, you know, I mean, if you need like a few weeks to like kind of chill out and like figure some things out, but like, you know, granted, I don't know, maybe a break could also be considered if it's like long distance, you know, I don't know, but I think it depends on the time frame, you know. It might just be best considering how long the break is to kind of call it, you know, be like, hey, maybe we should break up for now, and then hey, maybe if you're called to be back with each other again later on in life, then yeah. But I wouldn't have the break be super, super long. I feel like that might be a little not the best, in my opinion. But yeah, I think there's such a thing as a break, as long as it's not too extended, if that makes any sense. Smee, Mr. Shmee, has been a member for 6 months and said, is it true that there is a place in a man's head that if you shoot it, it will blow up? I mean, I think if you shoot, I mean, if you're talking about if there's some kind of explosive in a man's head, I don't think that's true, Mr. Smee. I don't know who told you that. But I mean, I think if you shoot anything near anyone's head, I feel like it's gonna explode a little bit. Because I mean, just the sheer force of the bullet. But yeah, I don't think there's like some little pocket of gunpowder or gasoline in anybody's head. Unless I'm unaware of something. Oh, Jay donated and said, hey, what's up, G? Got surgery in like 3 hours. Oh, whoa. Hope it goes well. Love y'all for real. Stay friggity fresh. Next time y'all hear me, I'll basically have a new knee, for real. Have a great rest of y'all's week. Whoa. Well, Jay, I hope your surgery goes well. I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. I don't know exactly what the surgery's for, but I know you said you had some injuries, so I really hope it goes well. I really do. And I hope when you wake up you feel, you know, I mean, you're probably not going to feel the best, but I hope that your recovery goes well. Yes. We give our best to you, Jay. Everybody here wants you to do well. Because Jay gives us some pretty good beats. But no, Jay's also really nice too. We're not just here for your beats, Jay. We love you too. Let's see. Kobe member for 6 months and said, hi, Katori. Sorry I can't stay. Cooking dinner right now and immediately have to work on videos. Plans on doing more ASMR and possibly cartoons. Bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, Kobe. I mean, everyone's busy. Even I'm busy, man. So I completely understand. And I wish you the best of luck on your videos and your cartoons that you'll be making. That sounds exciting. Yes, Kobe, I hope that goes very well for you. Whether you're lurking in the stream or you gotta go. Either way. Elliot Sparks donated and said, hey, beautiful. I got myself one of the new 2 anniversary t-shirts. Love the design and obviously love you too. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for buying the anniversary merch and supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you like the designs. I wanted to make something that was a little bit more graphic looking because I know a lot of my stuff is a bit more like a digital painting and sometimes it doesn't fit the best on t-shirts. So I'm really glad you like it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Elliot Sparks. Okay, we have some Ko-fi donations. Let us check on Ko-fi real quick. Hold up. Oh, hold on. We're on the 22nd, right? Here we are. Baba donated and said, sadly no dad jokes this stream. Lost all the books this week. Sorry, chat. Oh no. No dad jokes this week. They hear a cry from chat. I know everybody loves hearing me read dad jokes, so they kill me a little bit inside. But thank you, Bobby. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I still agree with you about remakes, but what are some remakes that you actually enjoyed? For me, I enjoyed the remake of the Western movie True Grit. Okay, I was gonna say, first I was gonna say there's no remakes I've actually enjoyed, but that's not true. There's only one remake I've ever enjoyed. And I don't know if it's considered a, well, yeah, it is a remake. The movie Hairspray. There was, you know, a movie before Hairspray made in like, I don't know if it was made in the 80s or I don't even know when it was made, but they remade it in the 2000s, early 2000s. And it was great. John Travolta played just the perfect part of Tracy Turnblad's mom. It was fantastic. And I did see the original because I was curious about it, and the original was so boring. I did not like the original. So, granted, it was probably made for its time, but I will say definitely the remade version of Hairspray was much more, songs were catchier, it was much more fun and upbeat and colorful, and it was just hilarious. I loved the movie. So if you haven't seen Hairspray with John Travolta in it, and actually Zac Efron played in it too. He played Link Larkin. Yeah, I recommend seeing it. It's a good movie. Has some really nice catchy songs too. Cyberman donated and said, what do you call someone with no body and no nose? Nobody knows. There's the dad joke. I was wondering when some of them were gonna come in. Because he also said, I just bought a Chibi Tori keychain for my birthday on the 27th. And if you are making standees, check vograce.com. They make them good and shiny and with wood too. Oh. Also, I did like the Jungle Book remake. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Jungle Book remake. But yes, thank you, Cyberman, for the suggestion. Maybe I will check it out. But, yeah, I've never seen the Jungle Book. I know people were complaining about the color, like especially even like with the Lion King, they complained about how like it wasn't as colorful as the Disney version. But yeah, maybe since you liked it so much, maybe I should watch it too. You know, give it a fair chance. Let's see. Thane donated and said, I start the stream with an anecdote. On Friday, I went to swim in the morning, and then 2 hours later, after I came back, a good old friend of mine I didn't see for a while called me to ask me if I wanted to go swim with her in the same swimming pool. Okay, wait, it continues on. Hold on. I, of course, agreed and went to the swimming pool to swim and hang out with her. My heart was happy about it, but my body needed to rest 12 hours straight. Yeah, I slept 12 hours during the following night, LOL, which I never do. Haha. Well, I mean, hey, you know, things, sometimes we just have those really long days and we just really need to sleep in. Gosh, I remember back when I was in college and like, I was so like, it was like such a busy week and I was so sleep deprived, and like on a Saturday, I slept in so late. Like it was like 1:30 or something, and I woke up and I was like, holy smokes, like this is it's crazy. But yeah, well, Thane, I'm glad you got some rest. That seems like you were pretty exhausted there, so good. Yeah, sometimes we need those long nights. Cesar donated and said, just dropping by to say hello to you, chat and fam before I go, and leave a nice comment. Can Mermaid say this? Bye everyone. Bye Katori. See you Tuesday. Take care. Stay safe and hydrated. I love you guys. So he wants Coriala, the Mermaid GF, to say what? Okay. Hold on, my throat was so dry. I do need to stay hydrated, actually. Thank you for reminding me, Cesar. It is a very terrible habit of mine to not drink water. So you wanted Coriala to say, enjoy your cousin's birthday. Save me? Oh, save me. Okay, must have been a typo. Enjoy your cousin's birthday. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Let's try that one more time. Enjoy your cousin's birthday party. Save me some cake. Love you and have fun. I wonder if, you know, Coriala has canonically had not have any cake yet. You know, she hasn't really tried. I think the only piece of human food she's actually tried in the videos has been like a chocolate chip or something, or like a Hershey's Kisses, right? Which I think was so funny. I guess she needs to broaden her horizons with food. Here real quick, let me double check and make sure we didn't have any super chats, because I definitely could miss some. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are pretty far behind there. Hold the horses. Okay, I think Elliot Sparks was the last one that I read. Yes. go down a little bit. Oh, Piggies. So Piggies donated and said, Katori, can we make a deal? What are we making deals? If you call me and my family asks who it is, I get to tell them it's my girlfriend and you have to talk. Bro, what if they say like some private information? Like, what if they're like, well, I think we all know. I think we all know Piggy's name is Evan because it was definitely said in the fan mail like multiple times. But like, what if they're like telling me stuff I shouldn't know and like it's on stream? I mean, technically, I can't stop you from telling them who I am on the phone if they ask who it is. So, I mean, that's kind of up to you there. I mean, but I have to talk. Like, I don't even know what I'd say. They'd probably ask me questions I can't answer. I'd probably have to give, like, such fake answers. They'd be like, oh, where do you live? I'll be like, North Carolina. North Carolina. Yes, ma'am. I live in North Carolina. My family owns a peach ranch. We sell peaches. Oh my gosh. That's funny, Piggies. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like that's gonna cause you more trouble than it's worth, but I mean, if they ask who you're on the phone with, I mean, I can't stop you, but, you know, that's up to you, I guess. Let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, Smee is referencing the British police comedy Hot Fuzz. It's a great movie if you want a good laugh. Oh, really? Oh, I thought Mr. Smee was just saying random stuff. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So, Hot Fuzz. Oh, so Mr. Smee is a fan of Hot Fuzz, which is a British police comedy. You know, I watched a police comedy before, what was it? It was, Reno 9, right? It was Reno 911, I think is what it is. Gosh, it's so funny. It's a bit crude, but it's funny. It's definitely funny. Alright, maybe I'll check it out since Mr. Smee seems to be so, happy about it. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I've seen the Hairspray remake and I loved it, though it's been a while since I've seen it. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Baltimore. Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah, that was such a good song. All the songs in that movie were great. I really wasn't disappointed in any of them. But, yeah, I recommend watching it again, actually. Me and my sister watched it, like, maybe like 2 years ago or so. We haven't watched it, like, this year or anything, but it was, like, a while. Like, it was, like, a long time with us, like, from watching it, and then we just brought it back up one day, and it was, like, really enjoyable. Yes, yes. Tyrion Draken donated and said, who would watch an anime combining Pokemon and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I really don't know. I'm not a big fan of JoJo. I haven't really watched it, and like I've seen clips of it, and like I've kind of watched it with like other friends as they watch it, and I'm just like, it's not really my thing. But I know a lot of people I know really like it, and I do like Pokemon. So hey, maybe you got something going on there. You know, JoJo seems to be very like a very kind of like parody. It's like almost like a parody in a way, and it's like overly dramatic. So I don't know. Maybe having Pokemon in there would be a really cool spin. Maybe. Whoops. Oh gosh, the chat just flew up really fast. Ah. Let's see. Oh, Lucifer donated and said, Katori, which movies do you think deserve a remake? Also, Kuroniko is back. Oh, Kuro's in the chat. Oh my gosh, it's Kuro. Well, good. I'm glad Kuro is in the chat. I know he's very busy. So what movies do I think deserve a remake? I don't know. I think, well, one I would like to see be remade. And not just because I don't think the original is good. I think, okay, I not a remake, but I think in terms of a live action, I think Disney should really focus on Treasure Planet. That was such a good movie, and I think it would be so visually pleasing to see it as like a live action movie. And, you know, maybe it'll give some love to the original, because it really is an it was so underappreciated. But what should be remade? Honestly, I think the thing that needs to be remade, which is more of a recent Disney movie, was Raya and the Last Dragon. I was not a fan of it, and it was actually rather boring for me. But in the character design of the dragon, I was not a fan of. But like the visual elements of it, and like the concept of like having dragons, you know, that were like, you know, that are gone and need to be brought back and all that, I think just you know, like there were some aspects of the movie that I think could have worked if it was made better, and like some of the characterizations were different, and you know, not trusting people that you know, let's just trust people just because we can, you know, like that's not really the best sentiment, you know. So I don't know, I think if that was remade, I think that'd be good, because I just wasn't a fan of it, you know. And I think the visuals, other than the dragons, which looked like Elsa in dragon form, but I think that if that was remade, I think that'd be good. Let's see. Jay donated and said, gotta leave. Sadly, my season is over, but if my credits can transfer, my next game will be in Ohio State, and all the Wholesome community is invited for real. Hey, yo! Jay is playing in my home state. Let's go. At Ohio State. Wow. Like the Ohio State, like school, like college or something? Wow, that is so cool, Jay. I wish you the best of luck, and I do hope your credits transfer, and I hope your surgery goes well. I'll definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers. So, but yeah, that sounds awesome, Jay. You'll have to let us know what happens with that. That's very cool. It is very, very cool. Oh, I see Kernick in the chat. Hey there, little ninja. I guess that stuck. All right. Oh my gosh, I am tired. Alright, let me go back on Ko-fi. There were some donations before, but I know that super chats disappear, so I wanted to be sure I read them. Alright. I think I left off on Thane's. Yes. Yeah, because this was Thane's, his second part of his donation. So Egrich donated and said, Hey, hope you've been doing well. Week's been a bit busy due to finals, and my drowsiness has only worsened. On the bright side, I only have one Unreal Engine project to do now, and I'll be on break for a couple weeks. Look forward to the new acrylic merch stuff. Oh, thank you. And that sounds awesome. I think Unreal Engine, that's like a gaming software, isn't it? That's awesome if you're working on games on Unreal Engine. That can do some pretty good graphics. So yeah, I hope that goes well for you, Egrich. And I'm sorry you've been drowsy. I hope that once, how you said you'll be on break in a couple weeks, hopefully you can get some extra sleep then. So yeah, and I hope you've been doing well too, other than your drowsiness. So yeah, and I'll be sure to let y'all know if I do, when I do put out that new acrylic stuff. So yes, thank you. Oh, Egrich also donated and said, it says, there will be no more dad jokes, chat. No, Katori. Oh no. Anyway. Yeah, as soon as I was like, oh wow, there's gonna be no dad jokes, I think Cyberman put one in there, so that was kind of funny. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was oh no. Anyway. Yeah, dang. Oh gosh, golly gee. Isn't it just such a tragedy that we don't have any dad jokes? Oh, we got a donation from Cesar. I thought he had to go. It said, he donated, said, and yes, today is my cousin's birthday party, so I'm gonna go to the pool for my cousin's pool birthday party, so take care, everyone. I love you guys, and see you on Tuesday for the new ASMR video. Bye-bye. Yeah, Cesar, hope you have a fun time there. I hope you have a wonderful time at your cousin's birthday party. Yes. Oh, we have a donation from Baba. Baba said, if it's not too early, could you read this? Not too early. What do you mean not too early? But anyways, yeah, I can read this. Oh, we have a man. It's been a while since I did Jinx's voice. Let's see how well I can do her without any preparation. So we have a Royal Knight and Jinx. Wow. So we have like an English accent that we're gonna have to somehow turn into Jinx in like a matter of seconds. Let's see. Wait a minute. Is the safety? Wait. Wait a minute. Is the safety on, old fishbone? You bet it is, Royal Knight. That's what I'm afraid of. You go first. Good old fishbone. You know, I want to make fishbone. I want to make that big fishbone gun that looks so cool. Actually, I found a way, you know, like Pow Pow, which is Jinx's other weapon that she uses, and it like actually has like spinning turbines. There was a way to do that with buying a handheld, like a battery-powered drill, and so you kind of attach the, you know, the different pieces to like the drill, so that way when you press the drill, it actually spins the turbines. It's so cool. I'll have to see if I can figure out how to do that. But anywho, I'm going on a tangent there. Bobby also donated and said, just realized the internet has hundreds of dad jokes, BRB. No, no, Bobby, no. Bobby, this was the one time. This was the one time I thought I'd be safe. Oh, Bobby, why? Oh, Bobby donated again, $50. Thank you so much, Bobby. I really appreciate that. That will definitely help the vacation fund for sure. Bobby donated and said, okay, everyone, this is the first one I found. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Yes. Speaking of calendars, I did order the calendars, everybody. I did do it. Okay, it's the first design, all right? It's the original design that I had before. The new design isn't done yet because I still have some photos I have to take. But I did order a calendar for 2024 with the first original design. So if anybody didn't get that calendar before when I was selling it, I do have about 25 of them that will be coming and will be sold on Etsy. But it's not here yet, but I wanted to let y'all, I did order it. But yeah, thank you so much, Bobby, for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I suppose thank you for the dad joke. Egrich SMD donated and said, so it's a conversation between Neko, Rebel, and Housekeeper. Man, you guys like to keep me on my toes. Making me do all these different characters. Let's see if I can do some nice transitions here. Wait, what does this mean? Wait, hold on. You have like some upper brackets going on here. What does that mean? That means imitating Neko? Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. So wait, this is Rebel imitating Neko? Wait. Including Housekeeper? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused. This is very confusing. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait, Neko, did anyone get my stuff back? Housekeeper. No, we all died. Rebel. Yeah, we're all dead. Neko. What, everyone? Yes, Neko. Including Housekeeper? Yeah. I'm sorry. There's like some brackets in between some words. I'm like confused as to which ones are I'm assuming someone's imitating Neko in this conversation. Wait, what? I'm sorry. My brain is just not comprehending this. I'm sorry. There's like, I think I maybe it's just so late in the day and my brain just isn't working, but there's like this little like upper bracket that means like I think a character's supposed to be imitating another character. I can try to read this. I probably am not going to get this right, since like everything's also kind of like being shown in one line versus like in separate lines. So let's see if I can do it. It's probably going to be botched, but did anyone get my stuff back? No, we all died. Yeah, we're all dead, Neko. And then this is where some, because it says, what, everyone? Yes, Neko, including Housekeeper. And then, so I'm assuming this is Rebel imitating Neko in this little area, but I don't know how that makes any sense with Rebel being like, what, everyone? Yes, Neko, including Housekeeper. Which, I don't know how Rebel would try to imitate Neko's voice. That's the best I can do. And then Housekeeper says, yes, Neko. And then Rebel imitates her again, being like, ah, Tagger and Celeste. And then she says, yes, Neko? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm so confused. I don't even know how to do this. I apologize, Egrich. I'm getting confused with how this is supposed to go down. My brain is not working. I see a bunch of hello Masternodes in the chat, which probably means Masternode has arrived. But yeah, thank you for donating, Rich. I'm sorry, but I got really confused. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to one of the super chats, last one that I read, which I think was Jay's. Tyrion Draken donated and said, oh, Niantic devs of Pokemon Go is doing a Monster Hunter game with a similar gameplay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've heard about Monster Hunter before. A lot of people like playing that. I know some people who play it, actually. So yeah, I mean, hey, why not? I mean, I played Pokemon Go. I don't see why I couldn't play that. Cyberman donated and said, shout out for my fingers. I can count on all of them. What? Shout out to my fingers. I can count on all of them. Oh, okay. I get it now. I knew it was some kind of dad joke. I had to like, I can see now this is going to be a theme. Oh, Shogo's been a member for 6 months. Alright, Shogo, I have to be you. I'm like, how am I gonna do Shogo's voice? Like, I can't imitate Shogo. I don't know how to do that. Alright, I'll do my best. Alright, hold on. So we have Tagger. I'm probably just... Oh, I don't know. Shogo, I'm gonna botch your voice because I don't even know how to do it, but we'll do our best. Alright, so we have Tagger saying... Shogo, have you been working out? Teehee? You want me to say teehee? Oh my gosh. Teehee, maybe a little. Oh, come here, my little PogChamp. And then, how do you pronounce that? Hooba. Oh, it's hubba hubba hubba. Okay, I see now. I thought it was hooba. It's hubba hubba hubba. Oh my gosh, I'm such a moron. You can definitely tell my brain isn't working today. But yeah, Shogo, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Hey, you know what? Maybe Shogo is working out. We don't know. And Tagger noticed it. So if Tagger notices it, and she's a really buff lady, I guess it means Shogo is really working out. Ayo? Shogo's working out. Let's go. Let's go. Getting them gains. Nico GJ donated and said, hi, I love the Jinx videos. I discovered them along with your channel a month ago only, but you are amazing at voice acting and stuff. Do you have any plans on doing Jinx again? Let's see. As far as... I mean, I know that season 2 of Arcane will be coming out eventually, and I do plan on bringing her back when that happens, just because it might give me some more ideas for how to portray her or do her audios. And plus, I think around that time, since Arcane will be, you know, coming back into the spotlight, I think it'll be better, to bring her out during that time, so like more people will be looking for it, since she's like a very specific character and not like a generalized girlfriend. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing her specifically, at least at the time being. But yeah, she's not like banished from the channel or anything. I mean, it just kind of comes on if I have a burst of inspiration or something like that. So, but yeah, thank you so much for liking the Jinx videos. It was really fun to like make that series and you know, make like lore with it that, you know, it was basically like writing a fan fiction, honestly. It was kind of fun. Let's see. Alex Jacobo donated. Oh, I know what this one's gonna be. Well, at least relatively. It says, did you know the R in Katori stands for remarkable? Aw, thank you, Alex. Yeah, we're on R now. Man, we only have 1 letter left. Let's go. So I think it went cool, awesome, talented, original, or I forgot what the O was. I forgot what the O was, sadly. But I guess R is for remarkable. So let's go. Thank you so much, Alex, and thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Oh, Smee says Shogo teehees frequently. Man, I guess I gotta pay more attention. I gotta pay more attention to the teehees. Teehee? Alright. Beyond Deception or Ty donated and said, fun fact, did you know that Simon Cowell was the brains behind the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers songs? What? Are you kidding me? No, I don't want Simon Cowell to be behind those songs. Bruh, I love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I did not know Simon Cowell was behind that. That's crazy. I had no idea. So hey, the more you know. I can say with confidence I did not know that. Let's see. Let me check on Ko-fi again. Oh, I see some from Babu. We know we're gonna be having some, Lee Blackwolf donated and said, "Hey, Kat, a little more than usual." And a little more... Oh, you made the donation. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lee. Hey, Kat, a little more than usual. I'm not sure you saw, but I got my mic working again for Apex whenever. I will be your meat shield once again. No, Lee, no. Also, my Arcane Eclipse story art sketch is almost done to share with you. Anyways, hope you and the fam are doing well. Love you. Well, thank you so much, Lee. That's awesome. I'm happy that your story's almost done. And you don't need to be my meat shield, Lee. Do not worry. We must make sure that you do not perish. Yeah, I know that everyone's been wanting to play Apex recently. It's just I've been so tired. It's just, having the energy to like focus and do like good gameplay is just not in the cards at the moment. But as I said, the list never dies. So whenever we do play it, I still have the list where y'all wanted to be on it and stuff. So Ba-ba-bum. But yeah, Lee, I wish you the best luck on doing finishing up your art sketch and stuff. Hope it goes well. Egrich donated and said, want me to send you a video of how it's supposed to play out? No, that's alright, but thank you though. It might take me a while to like, listen to it and then figure it out, but yeah, but no, but thank you for being willing to send it over. I appreciate it, but I'm alright. And thank you for donating, Egrich. Baba donated and said, "What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?" Wait, so fish-ticated? Oh, so fish-ticated. Tie-cated. Okay. Because it has a tie, like a bow tie. I probably pronounced that wrong. We got another one from Babe. It says, "What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites." No. Babe, stop going on the internet and looking up dad jokes. No. Bad, Babe. Bad, Babe. Alright. Cyberman donated and said, "I have a joke about chemistry, but I don't think it will get a reaction. Also," gosh dang it. "Also, at the risk of a rant from you because I love you, how you explain why? Why do you love Inside Job so much? Also, if I were to send my number, would I be on the list to call if you felt lonely without me?" I mean, again, the calling thing is probably going to be more like a fun thing to do on stream. It's not like it's not like I'm calling people in my spare time or anything, because again, that's, not something I'm looking to do. But yeah, if if people do, hey, you never know. Maybe, again, this is all maybe, but I know before I mentioned possibly buying a burner phone and like calling the numbers randomly just to see what happens, kind of like unexpectedly, because we don't want people to be prepared, we don't want that. We want to see what happens. So, but yeah, I mean, hey, any numbers that come in might have a chance to be called on stream when we do decide to do that. It doesn't mean it's going to be happening soon. I really have no idea when. And I'm not going to tell you when, because it has to be a surprise. You'll never know. But in terms of liking Inside Job, I'll try to keep it short and sweet because I could probably go on about it. But I don't know. It's a really fun show that like it's kind of like, how do you explain that? It's a comedy, but also like, I don't know, like towards the end it was also really cool to like see like some more deeper themes being brought in about like the meaning and like what you want out of life and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's all about like, like the true meaning of the deep state, like, like the secret society that actually controls everything around the world. And it's so funny. They have a reason for everything. Like, they control the weather, and don't you know that there's mushroom people at the Earth's core or something, and like, there's just all these other things, like the Illuminati consists of Oprah and the Pope and like these other people. It's it's a really fun time, you know. And like there's even like, you know, there's even like in the underground place that they're in, there's like even a department for, you know, like what it was, genetics something. There's like sheeple, like people and sheep that were mixed together. It's a funny show. And I really enjoyed the main character Reagan, because she was like this very like hard-headed, sleep-deprived woman who's just trying to like run the business, or trying to be the boss of the business. And then she has like this friend Brett who's just like this happy-go-lucky guy, and it was, I don't know, it's a fun combination. It's really fun to watch, so I recommend it to anyone. But yeah, sometimes the jokes can be a little crude. It's not like a super clean show or anything. And there is some swearing in it, because I know some people in here may not like that, but just wanted to let y'all know. I do enjoy watching it very, very much. Baba donated and said, also Katori and chat, hear me out. For a 12-month badge, maybe a royal knight? Oh, yeah, we could do like a very like royal crispy looking badge. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So at least that way we can have a 12-month badge. So that way there's something, like a, you know, it's not just like you just have a 6-month badge the whole time. You can work up to a 12-month badge. Oh, and maybe I will work on that. Let's go. Alright, hold on. Let me find the last donation I read, which I think was Beyond Deception Ties, I think. Garrick Anderson donated and said, hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. And that reminds me, is that like the reference from SpongeBob? That was the tutorial of like how to like be a Krusty Krab employee. I remember that. That's awesome. Alright, hold on. I lost my place. Okay, there's Garrick Anderson's. Alright. Mr. President donated and said, want to hear a Ruth joke? It's on the house. You guys, there's just too many dad jokes, you guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nico GJ donated and said, which actually I don't even know what that currency is. What is that? We have to educate ourselves. Because if it's, oh, it's a Mexican peso. You know what? I should know this. I should know this, being partially Mexican. Shame on me. Nico J donated and said, hoping it isn't weird saying this, but those Jinx vids motivated me to start dieting and working out. In my mind, if I could be in a world like that, I would have to be in shape, even to have a chance with Jinx, like the Pob character in the vids has. Haha. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool that, you know, I mean, I guess anybody in the Undercity, I guess you kind of have to be fit to survive. Specifically if you're hanging out with Jinx, you know, Jinx is a loose cannon, as they say. So I guess you gotta, you know, keep up with her. But yeah, no, that's awesome. I hope, you know, working out and, you know, being healthy and stuff is, you know, been very beneficial to you. So that sounds awesome. And I wish you the best of luck on your, working out journey, eh? Getting them gains. Whoopsie daisy. Oh no. I pushed out my headphone by accident. There we go. Did I push it back in? Whoops. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Alright. I think I'm caught up with most of the super chats, so I'm going to go back over to Ko-fi real quick, because most likely I am behind. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, Atlas. Atlas donated and said, sorry I'm late, but I found out where you're going to vacation using my investigation skills. You're visiting one of the following states. 1, Alabama. What? 2, Alaska. 3, Arizona. 4, Arkansas. 5, California. 6, Colorado. That's a lot of states. To be continued. There's more states. Are you just naming all the states, Atlas? I have a feeling you're going to be naming all the states. He donated again and said Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa. Wait, this is all of them in alphabetical order. Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey. To be continued. Dang it, Atlas. Hold on, we want to just read. Don't worry, I'll go back and read the other ones, but I want to read. Yeah, we have New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Wow, I'm going to be visiting my own state. Going to Ohio. You guys caught me. I'm vacationing to Ohio. Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin. And finally, the 5th state is... and... Wyoming? Gasp! Am I close? Yes, Atlas, you are very close. You are like... you're like searingly hot close. Like, that is like... you almost got me, Atlas. I'm like really scared that you're... you're gonna know exactly where I'm gonna be. Yeah, you got me, man. You got me. Dang, I thought I was being all secretive, too. Let's see, oh, Bobby, you donated $100! Holy smokes! Dude, thank you so much. Bobby donated and said, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. No! No, the dad jokes. It's actually a Y, like the letter Y, if in case you guys were curious. Well, Bobby, I appreciate your dad joke, and thank you so much for the big donation. I really appreciate it. It will definitely go towards the vacation fund, so I can take my family on vacation. Yes, yes. And yeah, golly gee, man, that's... Yeah, Bobby, you've been donating a lot recently, so I just want to say again, I really appreciate it. Even though I know I've said, you know, I mean, as I say, you know, it's not, you know, the amount that counts either. Like, I know some people aren't financially stable enough to donate a lot, but I do want to say thank you, Bobby. I really do. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Masternode is that an ant? What the heck? There's like one little tiny ant. What are you doing down here? You're gonna get lost. Why are you down here? Alright, well dude, if you're just gonna run away, I guess you're just gonna get lost in this basement. I don't know what to tell you. There's a random ant. I guess that means summer's here. Masterno donated and said, new merch. You certainly have good ideas, but what your imagination is lacking is the scale. Masternode, I am one person. I cannot do what you probably are about to suggest, but let's see what you gotta say. Where is the Wholesome GF Dating Sim 2023 edition? Again, I only have so much time, Masternode. Where's the Tagger working out program? Iron abs in 3 weeks. I mean, honestly, iron abs. A workout video. Oh my gosh. Where is the cute baker-voiced strawberry cake tutorial? Hey, you know what? Maybe I should just start filming when I bake, because I like baking. I'll just sell the tutorials on how to bake, even though the recipes I'm using aren't always mine. Actually, a lot of the recipes I've recently used... Well, no. I think the most recently used recipe I used was from Preppy Kitchen, I think. I forgot the guy's name, but he does some pretty good recipes on there. But I did tweak some of the ingredients. I did change some things up, so... I don't know, maybe it makes it my recipe now? But, yeah, I guess Masternode, I'll have to get right to work on that. I'll have to start on a workout program and a whole cooking show. You know, we'll do a cake based on each of the characters. You know, we'll crank it all out. Let's go. Have my own baking show, Cooking with Katori. Wholesome treats. Ayo. Egrich donated and said, this has been stuck in my head. How am I... Okay, so I have to be Mr. Smee and Masternode's voice. How am I going to do this without... I know Mr. Smee has a really deep British voice, but Masternode's is like French. I can't do a French accent to save my life. Alright, and I know in the past, Masternode has... doesn't seem to be offended whatsoever. So if the accent I do that is French is very stereotypical, I know he's not going to be mad about it. So just chill out. So he wants me to say, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be, oh gosh. All right, let's see how good I can be, because I don't know if I can, you know, Mr. Smee's gonna roast my Mr. Smee voice. I know he is, but you know what, whatever, it is what it is. Brother, you're about to get your face lifted. Oh, a permanent shave. And I said ah, he meant and the permanent shave. And then everyone laughs. Is this from like a video game? About to get your face lifted and a permanent shave, ayo. Hopefully Master Nogi's okay. Hopefully nothing hurts his face. And a permanent shave. Oh gosh. That's so bad. That's so bad. Alright. Maybe that gave Master Note a kick. Oh, yes. Oh, remember that's Atlas's donation from... Oh, Atlas did donate again and said, I knew a joke about amnesia, but I forgot. No! Atlas, no! No, Atlas, no. Well, I hope you remember, Atlas. I hope you remember. This too. Alright, we have Jimbo and Piggies. How am I supposed to do their voices? Wait, how am I... I don't know how to do this. I mean, they don't really have accents, so that's really hard because it's just basically doing two different guy voices, which I can't do guy voices. I don't know. Gosh, I'm gonna have to like say the name before I do the voice because there's really no way to mimic the voices. You have Jimbo saying, where do you want your body set? And you have Piggy saying, body? Ha, there ain't gonna be no body. Which, I wonder what this is from. This has to be from some game, because I don't actually know the reference, but, and again, everyone's laughing. This must be from something. This has to be from something. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Mystery. Baba donated and said, recipes. Chat, should I send her a recipe on how to bake Boston baked beans? Is there... Ah, yes, Boston baked beans. The true culinary masterpiece. Let's go. I will have a whole big segment on my cooking show on how to make Boston baked beans. Because beans are good. I remember when I once learned that British people put beans on toast, and I felt very uncomfortable. I was like, this is the thing? But yeah, then it's not as weird to me what the heck? Oh, I clicked on the wrong tab. I guess there was a random YouTube video I forgot to close out. There we go. Alright, hold on real quick. Let's also double check on our super chats because most likely I have definitely missed a few. Yes, I have. Oh gosh, here, let's catch up on these. They don't disappear. Alright, I think the last one I read was from Nico J. Yes. Everyone's saying feel better, Jimbo. What's going on? Hey, I also wanted to... Oh no, Jimbo's sick! Oh no! I hope you feel better, Jimbo. That's not fun. The flu is definitely not fun. So I hope... Make sure to rest up, Jimbo. I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry you're sick. I'm so sorry you're sick. Adam80 donated and said, a guy walks into a bar and says, ow. What? I'm sorry. This is probably going over my head again. Guy walks into a bar and says, ow. Oh! Gosh dang it. Yeah, okay. I get it now. I get it now. I get it. Oh. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, what would you think of a role when your lover risks his life to save you and people from a monster? Then you save him by helping him defeat it and you comfort him. That sounds cool. You know, like an epic, a fantasy. I'm assuming it's more like a fantasy-based one, right? You know? He saves you, you save him, and everything is a-okay. Let's go. Cyberman donated and said, tell a joke about pizza, but it's a little... Oh, I tell a joke about pizza, but it's a little cheesy. Oh, is that so, Cyberman? Dang. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry we couldn't hear your joke about pizza. Garrick Anderson donated and said, for a Medusa GF, would the listener be blind, or would Medusa wear a blindfold or possibly special contact glasses, or would she be able to control it? I never really thought about making a Medusa roleplay, so I really haven't thought about this, but most likely I think it'd be easier if the listener was blind. Just because, I mean, I would just be, I mean, honestly, just even as the story creator, I'd still be too afraid, like, what if one of her sunglasses falls off, you know, or what if, you know, just, there's a lot of what ifs, you know, so if they were blind, then I think they'd be pretty safe for most of the time. Let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, "Hey, I can say that I feel proud. I can say that I feel proud that North Carolina has been mentioned so many times this stream. Thanks for the shout out, lol." Oh yeah, you're right. I randomly did mention North Carolina. That's funny. Let's go. Let's go. I think I've been to North Carolina. Wait, did I? Well, I've passed through North Carolina before. I went to Hilton Head, which I believe is in South Carolina. So, yeah, I've passed through North Carolina before. Oh, Leo 100's been a member for 6 months. Leo said, "Hey Katori, first off, happy to be a member for 6 months. And second, a good vacation spot would be going to Canada. And yeah, I'm biased since I'm from here." just Canada in general, like no specific area, just, you know, go to Canada. You know, anywhere in Canada. Anywhere at all, you know. The home of the maple tree. I'm assuming they have some good maple syrup there. And I've heard it's cold, so that's up my alley. Good old Canada. Good old Canada. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "If you're going to make cooking tutorial videos, then you can make one about how to make pancakes at your place, America. When I have to learn to make American style pancakes, it dried my tongue." What? Pancakes aren't too hard. Yeah, yeah, if you look at, there's some good recipes online. I mean, also here we have pancake mixes, which makes it easier. Sometimes that you just add some, you know, water and like other stuff. Sometimes you just add milk or eggs and stuff. Like it's, the mixes make it easier. But yeah, there should be some good recipes online. I'd maybe try another one. Maybe that one just wasn't a good one, you know. Nico GJ donated and said, "A dyslexic man walked into a bra." Oh my gosh. That was actually funny. The poor dyslexic man. Couldn't have been a bar. Could have been 2 different kinds of bars. We don't know which one. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you're laughing at my impression of you, Jimbo. It's okay. It was really bad. There's really no other way to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I mean, I mean, it's easier when there's like an accent, because then like you can differentiate, like, oh, okay, like this is an English accent, so therefore it's this person. But even though, you know, Jimbo is, you know, from the Philippines, he actually does really well at not having an accent. Like when he speaks English, like he's like, there's I didn't even know when I first heard his voice. I didn't even know he was from the Philippines. It was actually like I couldn't even tell there was an accent. Which again, I guess everyone does have an accent. I suppose I would say he had a pretty good American accent, I suppose. But yeah, so I did not know how to do that. So yeah, I guess I'm happy you find it amusing. Alright, Aaron donated and said, "I'd like telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs." Oh. Oh, I'm happy he laughs, Aaron. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of these today, aren't we? Aren't we? Beyond Deception or Ty donated and said, "This bloke said to me, I want to explore space. I said your mom must be over the moon." Yeah, maybe she is. Maybe she is just over the moon, you know? Just a wee bit over the moon. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I followed how to make the fluffy pancake, and it said to use baking powder." Yeah, I mean, it depends on the recipe. I do think there's baking powder in it. I don't know, maybe there's a pancake mix at your store. Granted, I know you said that, you know, American pancakes differ from, you know, how you guys make pancakes, so maybe there won't be any mixes at the store. But yeah, maybe try to look up a different recipe. Maybe that one maybe the, you know, maybe it had all the right ingredients, but maybe like the ratio of the ingredients were a little off, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Zero donated and said, because you're really good at playing different characters for ASMR, do you ever wear a metaphorical mask / act in public to make life easier? It depends. I mean, I usually use my same tone of voice anywhere I go. Like, I'm usually talk like this. Like, this is usually my tone of voice I talk when I'm in public. But I definitely am able to, like, project certain emotions more, like, depending on the situation, obviously. So, like, you know, like, when I went to go buy a phone today, like, for instance, you know, they were trying to talk me into buying, like, all these different packages that, like, I didn't need, and so I had to be pretty stern, you know, with, like, being like, no, I'm not, you know, I'm good, I'm buying this, you know, and, but, yeah, I mean, I've definitely been more bubbly or more whatever, but I don't think I've ever, like, used, like, specific voices that were, like, extremely different from my actual voice. Yeah, I don't think so. I know once I was at a department store and I just talked in an English accent the whole time just to be silly and see if anybody said anything, but no one did. But yeah, I always wondered, like, if I use, I mean, because obviously the Neko voice is so ridiculous that it would just look weird if I talked in that voice, but yeah, I can say I don't think I've ever really used, like, a different voice, like, ever in public to make life easier. I don't think. I've definitely, you know, kind of changed my tone of voice for sure, but, like, I don't think, like, so much so, like, it's, like, a drastic change, if that makes any sense. Huh. Maybe I should do that more often, since I've actually never done it. Let's see. Yeah, they're like, only for $13.99 a month. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $13.99 a month. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, he was definitely trying to sweet talk me into taking it. I'm like, no, I'm just getting the screen protector. I'm good. Okie dokies. Let's see. What was the last donation I read? Oh my god. Okay, we have one from Babe. So Babe said, what do you call it when James Bond takes a bath? Bubble 07. Oh, Babe. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh. Egrich donated and said, hey, it's from an old cartoon called Swing You Sinners, and I love it to bits. Huh. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Oh, okay. I just looked it up real quick. Okay, I recognize like the style, like the cartoon. I didn't know that was the name of it, but I think I've like seen clips of it before. Masterno donated and said, you're missing some of Masterno's donations now. That's new. Oh no, I did? Oh gosh, I'm sorry. There's this things come from any where is this things come from anyway? Nobody does that. Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why that's a thing. I mean, I've never been to France, so obviously I've never heard anyone say that, but I wonder where that came from. Wait. Okay, wait. I read new merches. Okay, yeah, no, I did. Okay, I did miss one, Master Note. Thank you for letting me know. She also said, where is the yearly Wholesome GF Collector A3 size art book with exclusive artworks, doodles, and lore descriptions of the channel's favorite characters, including comments from the VA? You know, that'd be actually kind of cool. I just put everything together like a book or something. That'd be kind of cool. It's not like you would know an author gladly willing to create a lore for each one. No, Master Node. It's so much work. It's so much work. I have too many things going on. But, I mean, honestly, putting together a little art book wouldn't actually be too hard. Like, you know, just, like, putting all my art in a book together and stuff like that. And, you know, yeah, that might be doable. Granted, I don't know if that's something people would want to buy. But, yeah, we'll, you know, maybe I'll keep that in my back pocket, doing a little art book. Maybe people might want that. You never know. You never know. And I definitely have a lot of art to put in there, so... Hey, we can actually show a progression of art to the style too, right? Like we can show like, hey, like this is what OrcGF looked like in her first thumbnail, and this is what she looked like in the most recent one. Like that's kind of a cool comparison, you know? Hey, you never know. Maybe we'll do that. But yeah, as far as the I don't know where that comes from either. That's really interesting. I do you know, mate? Well, you said no one does that, but like, I wonder who, like, I'll have to look that up later. I wonder who came up with that. Like, what made someone think that that was like a French thing? Atlas donated and said, why did the Scarecrow win an award? He was outstanding in his field. Oh. Oh, I'm sure he was, Atlas. No, we have one from Babe. Now they're both doing dad jokes. I'm gonna die. Whoa, Babe, you donated $50. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Babe donated and said, did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere. Oh my gosh. There's so many dad jokes. There's so many dad jokes. But thank you, Bobby. Thank you so much for the donation. It will definitely help out for the vacation fund. Thank you. Let's see. We have one from Thane, and it says, in France and Belgium, we make the distinct difference between pancakes and crepes. You can check Google Images to visualize the difference. Oh yeah, I know what crepes are. My great grandma, she had a recipe for crepes that she made, and we still have it, and we use it sometimes. Granted, she like never really used measurements. It was kind of just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So the recipe that we have really isn't perfect because it just isn't the same as how she made it. Like, we tried to like guesstimate what she used, but yeah, our ratios are probably wrong. But yeah, I've had both crepes and pancakes. We made some crepes not too long ago, actually. They didn't turn out the best, but they tasted good. Atlas donated and said, now that I have put my mom in my video, I would assume that Mama Tori wants to do the same. Come on the rest of chat, let's make a Mama Tori. No, we're not doing Mama Tori cameo. No, we're not doing that, but I'm happy you guys like her. Everyone type Wholesome Lane. No, we're not. I'm sorry, Atlas. We're not going to do a Mama Tori cameo. I tend to do, I usually like to use my own voice in my videos unless I like specifically need something. But yeah, I'll probably keep that separate for now. But thank you for donating, Atlas. Cyberman donated and said, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Haha, oh my gosh. Also, many of my donos help you. Also, may all my donos help you always. Also, I wonder how are you enjoying your Jinx figure? Also, can Celeste say this? Yes, Celeste can. Yeah, and I do like my Jinx figure. Thank you for sending it over, Cyberman. I think I actually have it down here with me. I think it's down here. Let's see if we can do Celeste. It's been a while. Take a little sip of water first. Let's see. Well, Cyberman, I would love to call you late tonight. I need a break from all these salesmen. They were a pain. Dang, Celeste has to deal with salesmen too. Ah, yes. You gotta love when they try to get you into these plans, huh? They're like, don't you want insurance? I'm like, I mean, yeah, but not for that price. I mean, I'm gonna jinx myself. I know I am, which actually I'm gonna knock on some wood. Thankfully, this table is wood. The one I'm at right now is wood, so we're gonna knock on it, even though I'm not superstitious or anything. Wait, nope, we're not at the wood yet. There's a cloth on it. There we go. But my last phone I had for the longest time, and I never cracked it. The screen protector lasted for such a long time, and so I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not paying extra cash for this. I'm good. The phone is expensive enough. Oh, Masterno donated and said, where is the original WGF notebook and each universe fantasy office school? Oh, like, you know, I think the place I do manufacture from do sell notebooks, but I just didn't know if that was something people wanted. But that is something I think they have, actually, now that you bring that up. But anywho, it said with multiple character artworks for the cover and occasional illustrations inside. With single character doodles on the writing pages, including notable quotes chosen from by the audience. Actually, I mean, we could do notebooks if that's something you guys want. I just figured keychains were more of a easier, like, little trinket to have. Plus, I'd have to see how much those cost to make, but I do think they might actually sell notebooks now that you bring that up, Masternode. Hey, maybe we have something new to add. If it's in high enough demand, that is. But Masternode also donated and said, if you think your audience is not mad enough to search for your characters' quotes over the year and buy the notebook just to know if they just to know if the one they chose is inside, then you need to wake up, samurai, because this is the internet, baby. Oh my gosh. I mean, hey, if that's something you guys want, I do think, let me look at my manufacturers. It's been a while. Let's see. Do they sell? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do sell notebooks. All right. They're tiny ones, though. Probably want something bigger. We have the bigger ones. Yeah, we could. We could. There's a blank page, dot page, line page, graph page, reusable sticker, collecting book, 50 sheets. Oh. But yeah, they do have hardcover and they do have spiral, so that is something that they do have. So maybe we could do that. Maybe. We'll do the standees first, but then maybe we'll do those too. That was actually a pretty good suggestion, Masternode. All right, hold on. Let me go back to my Ko-fi page. Let's see. Let's go to, let's read the super chats real quick because, I know that those can disappear if we wait too long. Okay, there's Aaron's. There's Ty's. Whoops, oh no, it flew back up. Hold on. Okay, this is Zero's. I think I read his. Okay. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what would happen to a yandere who's about to kidnap somebody they're obsessed/attracted with, only for that person to ask them on a date before they do the kidnapping? Honestly, I think they'd be very pleasantly surprised because their job just got a whole lot easier. Like, they don't have to, like, kidnap them or anything because they're already, like, you know, like, hey, you want to go out? And they're probably like, yeah, like, let's go to my house. So, yeah, I think that'd make it a lot easier. They'd probably be like, yay, dang. Oops. Skintalor donated and said, my friend recently quit his job at the chemical plant. He told me it was a toxic workplace. Oh, yeah. I bet it was. Doesn't sound too good. Cyberman27 donated and said, Masternode trying to become a business partner. I mean, hey, he gave some pretty good suggestions. Maybe we'll do some notebooks. Maybe we'll do an art book. Granted, I don't know where I'm going to do the art book, but you never know. You never know. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Where did I leave off? Okay, I left off my Masternodes, right? So that's the notebook one. So Atlas donated and said, this is not a repeat donation. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? He threatened to unleash their greatest fears with his new fear gas formula. I mean, that's not really a pun. That's actually the Scarecrow from DC. You know, I think that was definitely one of the villains. It was very off-putting for me. I mean, imagine like being in your worst nightmare, like actually like that, like stuck in it. Like that doesn't sound like a good time. No. I remember seeing the Scarecrow. I think he actually was in one of the Young Justice episodes. That was rather interesting. He was also in Teen Titans, I think, too. Whoa, Kuro! Oh my gosh! You donated $250! Dude! He said, no 500, as I have already spent 180 euros on Legos. Well, dude, don't be sorry about that. Awesome. Enjoy your Legos. It must be a lot of Legos for $180. I just finished the first one, actually. A Mandalorian helmet bust. Oh, that sounds cool. We'll begin construction on the second one. An ATTE Walker. Gosh, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and every Star Wars fan wants to murder me. Walker, momentarily. Thanks for being the background noise I needed to relax and concentrate, little ninja. Oh, you're very welcome. You don't need to thank me. Thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it. You know, I mean, gosh, I mean, I wonder where we are actually with the vacation fund at the moment. I'm not really sure, but yeah, thank you so much, Kuro. You always are very generous with your donations, and so I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you're having some downtime. I know you've been really busy and stuff like that. So I'm happy you're, you know, just chilling out and building some Legos. Sounds like a fun time. And I wish you luck on making your walker. Yes, yes. And again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for donating again today. I really appreciate it. It was very generous of you. Very generous. Thank you so much. Let's see. But yes, thank you so much, Kuro. I never know what to say to these. I always feel like I'm not saying enough, but I really do appreciate it. So thank you, Kuro. Thank you. Bobby donated and said, let's see if this will do it. Oh wait, you mean is it already there? Hold on. Let's go to my profile. Hold on. Oh my gosh, we already reached it. Whoa, you guys, thank you so much. We reached the goal. Wow, that is awesome, you guys. Thank you. This will definitely help cover some of the costs for sure. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bobby. You donated like $100. Thank you. Wow, Bobby. Yeah, thank you so much. Wow, yeah, I think that... Wait. Hold on. How did I miss this? Hold on. How did I miss this? Okay. Someone just donated $1,000. Zagareth donated $1,000. I don't even know what to say to this. It said, hey Kat, this week sucked and I feel like garbage. If I don't get a good week, at least I can try and brighten yours. Much love to you and the Famtory. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry you had a bad week. This definitely brightens my week, I can assure you that. So hopefully that makes you feel, you know, happy in that regard. But dear God, I hope your week gets better, especially since you just sent this very overly generous donation. I don't even know what to say to this. I don't even know how I missed this. How did I miss this? How did I miss that? I mean, how did I honestly miss that? Like, it was after... That was after Atlas... Like, how did it get down here? I don't even think... This must have been more of a recent one. How did... Cause I don't... Okay, anyways, well... I don't know what to say. But oh my gosh, thank you so much. I guess that's how we reached the goal. I was surprised we reached it so fast. And I guess it's because of Zagareth. That is a massive donation. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. And I don't know how I missed it. Oh my gosh. How was that not even, how did I miss that? I was pretty good at, I feel bad. I almost missed. I don't know how I missed it, because I thought everything was like, I read everything in chronological order, unless it didn't process. Maybe the donation took time to process, and so it finally showed up, but it showed up like in the order it came in, so maybe that's why it was. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. I just feel bad that I may possibly have missed it unless it was taking time to process. But again, thank you so much, Zagareth. I don't know what to say. I mean, that's just such a massive donation that I feel like I can't really express the gratitude and how generous and thoughtful that is. But I do hope, I'm so sorry that you actually had a terrible week and that you feel like garbage. I hope that you do feel better and that, whatever obstacles or issues you were having this week get resolved, and I hope that this stream, just hanging out and chilling in here is able to hopefully make you feel better. Yeah, but thank you so much. Yeah, much love to you too, Zagarath, and the yeah, and to you and your friends and family, or whoever you're hanging out with. But yes, much love to you. Thank you so much. Gosh, oh my gosh. Well, this time I this time I didn't. I tried to keep my volume at a minimum because I don't want to burst anyone's eardrums. But yeah, wow, that's insane. I mean, I'm just very speechless. I don't really know what to say. I mean, what do you say? What do you say to like that huge of a donation? That's insane. But thank you so much, Zagarath. Thank you. That's all I can say is thank you, and I really do appreciate it. And it will be certainly 100% used for my vacation with my family. Definitely will help with the costs. And now we are actually at the we've reached the donation quota for that, so that will definitely help pay for the expenses for sure. Holy smokes! How do I move on from that? But anyways, thank you, Zagarath, again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, gosh, like put some claps in chat for Zagarath. That's insane. I guess I need to make a clap emote now. I gotta make a clap emote. I know there's already one, but maybe we should make one specifically for the channel. But all right, let's see what other donations we have. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Thank you so much. Egrich SMG donated and said, okay, so this is a scenario. I'm sorry, I'm still a little taken aback, but so Egrich has a scenario that says, you find yourself in a desolate building. The wallpaper is peeling, the lights are dim at best, and dust permeates the air. At the end of the hall sits a lone, vaguely humanoid figure. They almost look robotic. Before you can examine it further or turn around, their eyes begin to glow, and they begin to rise with the horrid sound of rust accompanying it. Once they're fully stood up, you can see them holding an axe. Before you can run, they begin to speak. Ooh, that's interesting. By the way, I'm just reading his own consecutive order. I know there's other donations, don't worry. He donated again and said, they say in a reassuring voice, don't worry, Elizabeth. I can see your search history. You feel at ease. Why would you feel at ease? That sounds terrible. They then lower their head almost in thought, and you faintly hear whirring computers. They then exclaim, he then exclaims, jolting his head back and forth, what the, and then there's a bunch of asterisks. So again, I don't really know what that is, but hey, it sounds like an interesting start to a story, Egrich. Interesting start to a story. Bobby donated and said, on a side note, last week, I said my uncle wasn't well. Didn't want to have any messages sent to him. He's the type to be too stubborn to lay in a hospital bed. Well, Bobby, I hope your uncle feels better this week. I know you said he is very stubborn and doesn't want to rest, but I hope he does get the rest that he needs and starts to feel better, you know? Gets healthy, or gets more healthy. Yes. Holy smokes. Alright. Let's see. Actually, let's see where we are with the super chats. I don't want to get too far behind. So we have Garrick Anderson saying, are there mysteries that you would want the Scooby-Doo gang to solve, like from anime or comics, etc.? Like, is there a mystery that you think is unsolved? I don't know, actually. I think it'd be interesting if, like, the mystery incorporated, like, I know they've done, like, different ones and, like, sea monsters and stuff, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually not really sure. I don't really know of any mysteries right now that, like, are, like, you know, like, I want to know, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of different, you know, like, like, different, like, you know, as they say, you know, like, alien phenomenon that's happened over the years, and, like, we don't know what that's all about, and, you know, so, yeah, I don't know. I think another sea monster one would be cool. I like oceans, so it'd be kind of cool if they went into the deep to see, like, you know, to see if there's anything there. Ayo, maybe a mermaid one? let's see. Grim donated and said, well, can't stay too long, but hi, are we doing funny ha-has again? What do you think, what do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? No. P.S. Dead Island 2 played? Oh, Dead Island 2 played? No, I have not played Dead Island 2. But, thank you for the dad joke, Grim. And I saw you couldn't stay long, but thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Beyond Deception or Ty donated and said, I will be doing some fan art for you in a few weeks. Just solved a murder magic case. I know the donation from Holiday is not enough, but I know you appreciate it. God bless and love you. Well, no, yeah, Ty, it's very much appreciated. You know, I know everyone's in different financial situations, and please, again, no one ever donate too much that you can't donate. I would feel bad. But no, it's always appreciated, Ty, and it will definitely go towards the vacation fund. So thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you are doing well. And that's awesome. You're doing some fan art. You'll be doing some fan art in a few weeks. So I'll be very happy to see it when it is done. Leo Hunter donated and said, I've got kind of a meme. What? Oh, okay. I got kind of a meme. One, how about you ask someone for help, but they're too busy buying clothes, but you can find them only soup? What? Wait, how about you ask someone for help, but they're too busy buying clothes, but you can find them only soup? Wait, is this a pun because I can? I don't know, maybe this one's going over my head. I'm sorry if it is going over my head, but thank you, Leo, for donating. Okay, dokies then. Let's go back to Ko-fi real quick. Okay, I think the last one I read was, okay, this is Carnico's, Bobby's. This is I read all of Egrich's because I read them in order. This was Bobby's about his uncle. Okay, Bobby donated and said, why do people say break a leg when you go on stage? Because every play has a cast. Bobby! There's so many dad jokes, Bobby! Oh, well, thank you for donating, Bobby. Masterno donated and said, go back to Zagareth 14 donation, you have to. Yeah, well, thank you, Masterno, for letting me know. I don't know how I missed that. It wasn't showing up before. Like, I think I would have seen it, but if I had to guess, I think it took a while for the payment to process, and so it probably got put in, like, in the order that it was donated in, but I was already probably ahead of it at the time. That's probably how I didn't see it. At least that's what I think. But yeah, thank you for letting me know, Masternote, in case I really did miss it, unless I continued to miss it. But yeah, thank you for the donation, Masternote. I appreciate it. Oh wait, never mind. Egrich's scenario continued, which I think it had to do with some guy with like TV static or something. I think they snapped their head up in the last thing that we read. He said, so Egrich donated and said, then they snap their head back in your direction and begins to charge at you with an axe accompanied with heavy metallic footsteps. You manage to lose them in one of the other rooms, but you can still hear their footsteps, anger in every step. This is interesting. Do you like writing like different like horror stories, Egrich? Because it seems like you'd be good at it. You should write some short horror stories. That might be really cool. But thank you for donating. Bobby donated and said, I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system. Oh, Bobby. Thank you for the donation. Whoa, Zacharis donated again. He said, all right, back to work for me. Thanks for all the kind words, everyone. Love you all. Great teamwork with the donos. Have a great night, Katorius. Well, thank you so much, Zagreth. Thank you again. Make sure you're doing all right too. You know, that again, I am above thankful for your donation, but you know, I hope that you're doing okay and you're financially okay too. And, yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a good night tonight. I know you weren't having the best week, so I really hope you start feeling better. So, thank you so much, and you have a good night too. Alright, Masterno donated and said,
To be a bit serious, this week the obvious idea struck me. Easy and quick to make, exclusively compared to other Patreon creators. Guaranteed or granted or granted. Did you know the? Sorry, it's what is this? I'm assuming it's a typo. It's a guaranteed. Okay, it's just a typo. Guaranteed. Did you know the Windows system sound notifications are easily modifiable for anyone? Edgelords like myself are doing very often. Edgelords. He also donated again and said, what I'm selling to you is to make downloadable libraries containing 20 to 25 voice lines of 5 to 10 seconds usable as voice over notifications on PC for each of your most appreciated characters, available for your patrons or buyable on a digital shop for a price. Huh. Interesting. You know, that's actually interesting, like so when you say notifications, like you said Windows, like Windows, like, so would that be like for email and like other things like that? I mean, if that's something y'all would like to have, I would I mean, that would actually be doable for me, because it's, you know, I can take the time, like a little bit out of like each week to start recording these voice lines, and then you know, once I put them on Patreon, they'll always be up there. So yeah, maybe that's something. You know, that's actually a really good suggestion, Master Note. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe that's something I can implement onto Patreon, you know, for like maybe for one of the lower tiers, since, you know, people are probably looking to have more for their dollar. You know, I do realize that, so I'm just so busy that I don't want to like promise something that I can't actually deliver. But yeah, this is a good idea. If this is like something that people want, like certain voice lines for, you know, whether it be for, you know, things like they said they want to use for sound notifications, or if something they want to use. I know some people talked about having ringtones, so hey, maybe that's something we can do. Yeah, thank you, Master Note. I appreciate that. I'll definitely keep that on my to-do list, maybe, if that is something people do desire. Bobby donated and said, it says, me. Dad, did you get a haircut? Dad, no, I got them all cut. Oh gosh, this one's a dad joke about a dad. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Hoo doo doo. Gosh dang. Gosh dang. Leo Hunter said, I meant can't, and it was an idea for a meme-like script. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good, Leo. Thank you for donating. Kuro's like, I'm at soup. What do you mean at soup? Oh my gosh, the soup story. Oh, that's old. I mean, I'm at soup. Oh man, that brings back memories. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I can just hear it now in my head. Let's see. Bobby donated and said, did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not gonna spread it. Oh dear golly, let's go. Atlas donated and said, Scooby-Doo and the gang's next mystery, the strange death of the Wholesome YouTuber. They eventually find out it's too many dad jokes. Speaking of, I had a fear of speed bumps, but I got over it. I had a fear of speed bumps, but I got over it. Well, I'm happy you got over it, Atlas. I'm happy you got over it. Man, Scooby-Doo collaboration with Miss Wholesome. That would be a time. That'd be like the highlight of my life. Oh. Egrich donated and said, Hey, I do like writing stories. Planning on starting up some old projects on my break, as a matter of fact. The horror part, I like to follow a lot of indie horror devs, and I have a bit of a twisted and demented mind. Well, hey, I mean, you know, it might be good, you know, for like a string of short horror stories, like, you know, like short stories or even flash fiction. Yeah, maybe you can write like a book that contains a bunch of short stories and stuff like that. Maybe that might be, I mean, there are definitely people who I know who like reading, you know, like horror and flash fiction. So, yeah. I wish you the best of luck on that, since you said you're looking at starting up some old projects. How did Harry Potter get down the hill? Walking, JK, rolling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I guess Harry went rolling down the hill. Let's go. Oh my goodness. But yeah, wow, you guys, yeah, we've reached the donation goal on Ko-fi. That is insane. Yeah, that's nuts. Masterno donated and said, everything. You can change every sound on Windows to be voice lines of characters. That's so crazy. I didn't know you could do that. From email notification to low battery for laptop users. Selling was a joke. Anyone can do it. On their PC. No idea for Mac. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, hey, you know, I mean, it's definitely something that's doable. So why not? That's really interesting. Huh. Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the rose. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what about a yandere who meets the person they're obsessed with only to find out they have low self-esteem, so instead of kidnapping, they try to cheer that person up? Wait, hold on. The yandere meets the person. Sorry, I read it and my mind just like blinked. Yandere he meets the person they're obsessed with only to find out they have low self-esteem, so instead of kidnapping, they try to cheer that person up. That'd be nice. That'd be like a nice turn of events. Like instead of being something like, you know, like dark, it'd be like, you know, helping them. That'd be really cute. That'd be like an interesting anime. You know, yandere ends up like changing their ways because they want to help the person they're obsessed with. That'd be interesting. Anime idea. Let's go. Cyberman donated and said, your Ko-fi goal is over 100%. A thanks to Kuro for the fan art I am working on for you. Also, congrats on the thousands for the vacation fund. I also sent 5 just now. Also, if I were to donate $100 someday, can I use it to pre-order 2 commissions? If that's not okay, love you. Well, I probably... Well, I wouldn't do that just because I don't know when commissions are going to be open, and it might be hard for me to keep track of, like, what that counts towards, especially with, you know, my commission slots are based on, like, you buying that specific commission, and it might get a little muddy trying to set up a commission when you actually have to pay for it with, like, at that point in time, versus, like, having a donation go towards it, like, if that makes any sense, just with the way that the system's set up. So, yeah, if you want some commissions in the future and you're saving money for it, I would recommend saving that money for when the commission's open, because it would be a bit difficult for me to have it count towards the commissions when I open up a commission slot. Like, it has to be paid for at that time. Like, that's just how I have the commission set up. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice. But yeah, yeah, I would wait to use that if you're gonna use it on commissions. But yeah, thank you, Cyberman. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for the congrats on the vacation fund. Yeah, I set up a vacation fund on here, and I set one up on Throne. I think the only other thing I had was, like, I put, like, just, like, for other expenses, like, because I'll be buying food for my family on vacation too. I put, like, a Visa card on Throne or something like that. I was gonna put a cheaper one, but they didn't have the cheaper ones available. So if you see, like, an expensive Visa card on there, I promise to God I was trying to put a cheaper one on there, but they were all sold out. But Bobby donated and said, what kind of car does an egg drive? A Volkswagen. A Volkswagen. Let's go. Oh, we have another donation from Bobby. Oh, it's for Neko. I have to do Cyberman's voice? I don't know how to do Cyberman's voice. Or we'll do our best. But you could probably tell who Cyberman is because Neko's voice is going to be really high.
Bobby, please stop sending dad jokes.
Do it, Bobby. Do it. Oh, I did it backwards. It's supposed to be do it, Bobby. Here, let me do that again.
Bobby, please stop sending dad jokes.
Do it, Bobby. Let's go. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes dad jokes are just needed, you know. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, do you watch The Simpsons? Yeah, I watch The Simpsons. I don't keep up with it, at least at this point. But yeah, I like The Simpsons. I mean, I haven't watched any of the recent episodes, but I have definitely watched it. Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Wanapun donated again and said, do you remember some parts when Mr. Burns said, release the hounds? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he has those, he has those crazy dogs. Yeah, I do. I don't remember, like, specific instances, but I do, like, remember, like, that is something that he says. Like, I've probably seen it in episodes for sure. Actually, now that we've reached the goal, like, should I take it down? Should I take it down? Actually, I probably should share it. Or how do I share it? Can I share it? Like, what do I do? Oh, I can just remove it. I probably should remove it soon because it's gonna look weird having the goal up the whole time. But yeah, wow, I'll probably share it at least before I take it down, so that way we can you know, make sure I you know, show that we actually did indeed reach it, because that's awesome. We do have a donation from Masternode. Masternode donated and said, watching your business growing, I feel like watching a small tree. Then, when the tree will reach maturity and jump in the stock market, I intend to buy all the stocks and I'll finally be your boss. See how it works? I even know the outfit you'll have to wear as my employee. Oh my gosh. Masternode, I'm not going into stocks. You think I'm gonna be so big I'm gonna go into the stock market? Man, that's, you know, that's a pretty big business, going into the stock market, you know. But nah, I think I'll have to be the primary shareholder here. I don't think I'm gonna let anyone else be my boss of my own business. That's kind of counterintuitive there. But hey, you know, yeah, it is interesting to see, like, how this has kind of grown over the years. It's really insane, you know. You never know where it'll go. Bobby donated and said, a skeleton walks into a bar and says, hey bartender, I'll have 1 beer and a mop. Ah, ba-da-ba. Yes. Oh. Mr. Wanapun donated and said, would you mind if you say, oh, release the hound as evil queen, please. Gosh, it's been a while since I did her voice. What does she sound like? Release the hounds. I feel like that was her voice. I don't think it was an English accent either. I think it was like just like a deeper voice, if that makes any sense. My stock symbol would be WGA. Yeah, let's go, piggies. Yeah, Thane, Masternode is trying real hard to become a business partner. Yeah, he really is. But hey, I don't blame him. Wholesome Industries, that's a good that's something to invest into. Oh, frick! I never tweeted out the freaking live stream. You know what? Oh well. It's like we only have 15 minutes left, so it's fine. It's fine. Here, but you know what? Let's share this. Let's share we reached our goal. Maybe we'll just tweet it out. We just reached the vacation fund on stream. Thanks to everyone who donated. And then we will put a heart. Boop. There we go, and we will tweet it out. There we go. Yep, so yeah, we definitely did forget to tweet it out. But you know what? We have the same amount of people here as usual. I think everyone kind of knows the schedule, so I guess we'll just forget for this week, but oh well. Oh well. Yeah, the goal was reached in barely a month. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like, if this makes any sense, I kind of split up the vacation fund into 2 separate funds because I didn't know how people preferred to donate. So I put like half of the vacation fund on Ko-fi and I put the other half on Throne. So, yeah, if that makes any sense. So that's how I kind of did it. But yeah, no, that's still a big amount because vacations are not cheap, let me tell you. So, you know, I kind of put like a portion of like some of the expenses on Throne, some of the expenses on Ko-fi, and then, you know, any like extra little expenses I put on Throne, like gift cards that would help out. Like I know someone actually donated a Starbucks gift card, and then I put a Visa gift card because I can use that anywhere. But yes, no, thank you for everyone who you know, helped out with donating in any regard or helping out with the vacation in any way. I know some people gifted on Throne, I know some people donated on Ko-fi, and yeah, I really appreciate it. It'll definitely help out with, you know, having this vacation be as stress-free as possible, so, you know, it's not like I have to, like, you know, because I mean, I still like to budget. I'm still a penny pincher, no, even, you know, just because that's just how I am, you know. And plus I don't want to waste money either, you know. I don't like blowing money. You know, but yeah, it definitely helps out with, you know, not being worried about, oh, you know, what am I going to do to pay for this? Or, so yeah, that really helps out. So thank you all. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And it seems as though I caught up with all the donations. I think I did. Did I? Wait, no, did I? Oh, nope. There's still one more. Hold on. From Babe. Babe donated and said, also, since you did an evil queen, ever thought about doing a demon lord GF? I think I have a demon GF already, but like a demon lord? I don't think we have a demon lord, but I think we have a demon. But maybe we should bring demon GF back. I actually liked her design. She was kind of cute. She had like these 2 little horns on the front of her head and like this little tail and like little wings. I think that was really cute. Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, by the way, what would you think of Mr. Burns released a T-Rex? Honestly, picturing that, it almost reminds me of, like, I know, like, it's not, like, if there was a Mr. Burns in prehistoric times, that'd probably be him releasing a T-Rex on everybody. Yeah, Shogo, that is like Roy. He's probably already in the car in his swimsuit, you know, ready to go. He has been wanting to go on vacation forever, like, more than any of us. He, you know, he's like asking all the time, like, did we buy the tickets? Did we do this? And I'm like, yes. You know, we have a few more things. A few more loose ends we gotta tie up, but overall, it's pretty much all planned. So, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, so, you guys are gonna know when I'm gone, because I won't be live streaming, so it's gonna be, I might as well just tell you now, it's gonna be the week of, the second week of, wait, where is it? Yeah, the second week of May is when I'll be gone. Yes. So it's gonna be quite a time. So I won't be streaming on the 13th. Whoopsie-daisy. Hold on. Garrick Anderson donated and said, last live stream I had you look up the Asarai and the Kunarai, and I was wondering what kind of GFs would you make them? Would they be serious, fun, etc.? Hold on, I don't remember what they look like. Asarai and a Kurai. Well, Asarai definitely looks like a serious one. She definitely looks more like probably more of a serious lady, you know? She's probably not gonna be too bubbly. At least that's how, at least upon like first like impression, that's probably what I'd make her. A Kura or not. Okay, I feel like this one would be the Kunarai. I feel like she wouldn't be bubbly for sure. She'd probably be, you know, more serious, but I feel like she'd be a little bit more cocky or a little bit kind of like, you know, like sassy in a way, you know, but the Asarai would be just kind of more serious, like a gentle serious, if that makes any sense. But that would be what I would do if I did use them. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, or if Mr. Burns was in Jurassic World. Yeah, Mr. Wanapon. I think if Mr. Burns was in Jurassic World, he'd probably be releasing T-Rexes or all the other carnivorous dinosaurs, for sure.
Oh, Grim donated and said, so you mentioned notifications. Why stop at Windows? Why stop at Windows stuff? Why not have your characters make phone notifications or missed calls? P.S. Any cosplay updates? Well, my Jinx is pretty much done, thankfully. I think I mentioned that before. Although I think I need to fix her wig up a little bit. It still looks a little bit flat on top to me, like kind of like where like her roots begin, and like where, you know, like it kind of is very thick there, and it just doesn't look as thick on my wig, and I kind of want to beef that up a little bit. But overall, it's pretty much finished, other than I have to put these little flaps on her boots. But I mean, honestly, I think the costume's ready enough to take some photos for the calendar in it. I mean, who cares if I don't have the flaps on her boots, I suppose. But yeah, what else was Jess? Oh yeah, like stuff for like phone notifications. Can you do that though? I know people asked about having like a ringtone with like possible character voices. I just didn't know how to do that. But yeah, I can offer it for multiple kind of things. You know, I mean, you can use the voice lines for whatever you want, I suppose. Like if you want to put it on your computer, or you want to put it on something else, you know, or like have it be like a ringtone. Yeah, you know, why not? Why not? Oh my, okay, good. I think I caught up. I think I did. Hope I didn't miss anything. I think I got everything. Let's see. What is chat saying? Someone said her pronunciation of sorry makes me so sad, but it's okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think that's from, what's that from again? Mass Effect, right? Is that from Mass Effect? I think. But yeah, I mean, I've watched plays of Mass Effect, but I never played it myself, and I've only seen a few videos. I never really like got into it. Oh, Dan Gaining Fan donated and said, I fell asleep before I could comment on last night's audio. Could you please go back and heart it? Thank you. I mean, listen, I always see new comments that come in and I heart them. So, you know, if I see it, I'll heart it. Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, it's Ty said, what do you get cross with a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite. Oh my gosh. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you'd be right about the Asari. They live 1,000 years and have 3 stages in their life. The maiden stage, matron stage, and the matriarch stage. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I have no idea. I don't know much about it. I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong, as someone said, but yeah, I don't know much about them, so that's interesting. 1,000 years, dang. Iron Piedmont donated and said, notification idea. You could have Celeste say something like, oh, sweet treasure. Oh, I probably should say this in her voice. Oh, sweet treasure. You got a message. It's probably important. That's really cute. Let's see. Yeah, Shogo, I don't just heart randomly. I usually try not to heart the sus comments. But then I feel bad because sometimes I miss people's comments and they probably think I'm mad at them or something, and that's like not true. So like if your comment isn't sus, then I probably just accidentally skipped it, or if you edited it, it may have taken away the heart. So yeah, I mean, wait, what? Sus comment, piggies? I don't think it was sus. Oh no! No, does piggies think his comment was sus now? Wait, hold on. Actually, piggies, I don't even see your comment. Because it shows what I haven't responded to. What? Hold on. Okay, there's the live stream. Yeah, piggies, your most latest comment, at least for me, is showing the comment that you did on the live stream 13 days ago. Oh, there we go. That's so weird. Okay, so when I typed in piggies, it didn't show up. But when I type in I love piggies, it shows up. So that's really weird. Maybe it's like still like it's registering how you changed your name. Maybe that's the problem. I really don't know. Ba-ba-dee-ba. Oh, Beyond Deception. Thank you so much for the rose. Or Ty, thank you for the rose. But yeah, Iron Peanut, that's actually a good idea for like a little ringtone. That'd be really cute. Wait, Smee said, in the last night vid, you forgot to heart the comment I left. I was probably something totally inconsequential, but still, it only broke my spirit immensely. Nothing I can't recover from. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Smee Arby. You said the night one? Hold on. Wait. Which one was it? I feel like I'm looking back at my receipts. Wait. The night vid. In the last night vid I did. That was a while ago. Where's the night vid? Hold on. It's probably a bit down here. Is it really past the... Oh, I see it! What even is this? It's probably a symbol for something, but it shows like... Oh, okay, I see it now. It's like a helmet. Okay. That's funny. He actually knows what heart I didn't comment. Oh my gosh, that's from 3 months ago. I found it, Mr. Smee. That's funny. Garrick Anderson donated and said the matriarch stage would be to the more gentle, serious you were talking about. Oh, that you were talking about. Maiden is more high school or college type personality. Matron is settling down with someone, aka marriage space wedding. Oh, interesting. All right. Dan Gaining Fan donated and said, thank you for that. Sorry to bug you. No, I mean, again, like, if you just comment on my video, I don't look at my comments, like, every single second. So, most likely, if you comment in, like, usually within, like, I mean, I usually check my comments at least at the end of the day. So. Oh my gosh, he did the symbol again. That's so funny, Mr. Smee. Let's see. Wait, what? I see someone. You still down for Fortnite, buddy? Aw, we making Fortnite buddies in chat. That's so cute. I think it's cool how you guys became all friends. That's really nice. I see the comment that Piggies did. the guy in all the martinis. You know, I actually like martini glasses. Martinis sound disgusting to me, but yeah, maybe I'll just buy a martini glass so I can put my I can put my root beer. Well, root beer in a martini glass doesn't look pretty. Maybe I'll put my lemonade in a martini glass and sip it while I vacation. Let's see. Oh, did I miss something? Hold on.
Son las 8 de la noche.
Oh, don't know. No.
Son las 8.
Well, no, Piggies, I saw your GIF that you wait, where'd it go? The GIF that you replied to with the guy and he's holding like all the drinks and he's walking on the beach and he has like a big Jersey Shore hairdo.
That's funny.
Wait, hold on, we just got some donations. Let's see,
Hello, Bobby.
Well, I'm just someone now, huh? No, Craig, I just saw your comment talking to Shogun and I thought it was cute.
Shogun and Craig are cute together?
They're playing Fortnite together. At least that's what was said. Because they said that, I think Craig asked Shogo if he wanted to play Fortnite later. And I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are playing together? Atlas donated and said, Harry Potter is getting a series. So now a far more dumb, stupid, dumb book series is getting a series. The dumb one about sparkling vampires, that is so freaking dumb. Oh, they're making a series about freaking Twilight? Are you kidding me? Honestly, the movies were so bad. I mean, okay, like, if you liked Twilight, like, I know there was a lot of my friends who liked Twilight. I'm not gonna hate on you for it, but I mean, if you rewatch the movies, they were pretty bad.
They were. I agree. I have to agree on that.
So, I mean, also, if anyone doesn't know, I always preface this because I know there's always new people. My mother does like to come in at the end, so that's who that is.
That's me.
But if they're making maybe the TV series is gonna make it better. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. Maybe they'll direct it better. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they're making a Harry Potter TV series, and I'm not that mad about it just because maybe they'll include more things in the book. So maybe it'll be the same for Twilight. I don't know. Again, I'm not the big fan of the movies, so to me it doesn't really matter. But
well, don't you think anything would be better than the movie?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll be just as bad,
I mean,
you know?
I suppose it could be.
I don't know, but yeah, you never know. Mastrono donated and said, Cyberman asked me for a joke. Okay, so this is the genie. There are 3 rules. You can't kill people, you can't force someone to fall in love with you, and you can't bring back the dead. So, what is your first wish? I would like calories to scream when I burn them.
Oh, sorry, we're laughing because that's supposed to be Master No's
I don't
voice.
know. How do I do a French accent?
It's not like that.
But I would like calories to scream when I burn them. I don't know. There are 4 rules. So yeah, I guess she doesn't want, because that's I like calories to scream. Imagine your whole body just screaming as you do a jog. Yeah, I can see her making a 4th rule. There are 4 rules. Cyberman donated and said, Cyberman. Wait, oh. How am I supposed to do your voice? It's just going to be a regular voice. It's going to be a regular voice and Neko's going to be Neko. You can tell who's who because Neko's voice is so high. Hey, Neko, what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Why, Cyberman? Why?
Also, I agree with you, Iron. A celeste ring tone would be awesome, but if it's just you, it will be just as awesome. Also, Masternode, tell a dad joke, haha. Also, you can call me just Cybern, thanks. Oh, alrighty then, Cybern. I'll probably say Cyberman because I'm just so used to it.
I know, same with me.
So it'll probably just be a problem ongoing. Atlas donated and said, since you have chosen to completely neglect Alchemist GF, again, she was a script. She was a script that I read. So you gotta take that up with Waterway Wordsmith if you want to get on someone's back about that. It said, I had no choice but to make an alchemist video to fill the void in all our hearts. I even included a line about an alchemist girl who lives down the road and mysteriously disappeared. Don't worry, she didn't disappear. She's just very, very busy.
And BTW, I did listen to Atlas's video that had his mother's voice in it.
That sounds awesome.
It was very good.
Egrich donated and said, translate tax to Italian. What? What, did they not get taxed?
I have no idea.
I
just like how you read it and then just said, what?
Oh, I thought you were laughing because you got it.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what tax is in Italian. Is it tax Italian? I mean, I don't really...
What?
I don't know.
No, I'm going to say to you, what?
I don't know. I have no idea what tax is in Italian. I don't even know what tax is in Spanish.
I don't even either.
Taxio. I'm allowed to say that I'm Mexican. Bobby donated and said, what did baby corn say to mama corn? Where's the popcorn?
Oh my god.
And Neko says,
Really? Really?
actually, I feel like Neko would like dad jokes. But maybe she doesn't.
Maybe Neko hates him. Maybe she despises him.
Atlas donated and said, if the Twilight movies are giant pieces of poo-poo, then maybe this series can be a giant piece of poo-poo with a cherry on top to make it slightly less sucky. I would swear more when talking about this stain on the literature and visual medium, but I will remain wholesome for you. I mean, again, I never read the books, so I feel like I can't say, oh, the book sucked. So, I mean, obviously you probably have, since you're talking about it being bad in literature, so maybe you've read it.
but I know for sure I did not like the movies. So if the movies are any reflection on the books, I most likely would not like the books.
And I think, just in remembering back to those movies, a lot of it was because it was just bad acting. I mean, I don't know if the script was bad too, but it was bad acting.
They also had a CGI baby, which was really bad in the later movies. Yeah. But Egret's SMG donated and said, use Google. Why do I... No, I'm not using Google. You can't tell me what to do.
Google.
You can't tell me what to do.
Of course he can. He just donated.
Don't give them that leverage. Then they're going to tell me to do things. You tell me what tax is, Egret. You tell me. You tell me right now. What is tax in Italian? You tell me. Or people in chat here. You know what? You guys. Why don't you guys Google it for me? You guys do it.
Tax in Italian is pronounced
tax.
Tax it. That's what Spaceman VA said.
All right, hold on. All right, here. It's already 8:07, so I'm probably going to read the rest of these, and then we'll probably head off. Garrick Ederson said, you should look up Koreans. Sadly, I don't have time to look up Koreans right now. We are getting to the end of stream, but I know that, I think you told me about them before. Leo donated and said, for Mass Effect waifus, search up Krogan, pronounced as Krogan. If you want serious type, Krogans are the way to go. Okay, very interesting. The more you know. Because I've heard a lot about Mass Effect. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, excuse me, is this joke better and appreciate when I ask, how heavy is a fish? Check the scales. Yeah, today's all...
getting a bunch of dad jokes.
Yeah, today's all full of dad jokes. Everyone's saying tax. Tax.
But then someone else said tassa.
Tassa?
This one said...
Tassa. Everyone's saying tassa. Awesome.
Tassa.
Amogus. I guess no, Lucas says it's Amogus. Cesar Ruse donated and said, now that you reach your donation, we are excited to see the returning of Sunday gaming streams. Again, I don't know when Sunday gaming streams are coming back. And Mama Tori, can you give us a sneak peek for tomorrow's video? Don't worry, you will see it tomorrow. It'll come out tomorrow. Happy Earth Day, everyone. Housekeeper, enjoy your trip. Oh, enjoy your trip, Miss Katori. Yes, as I said, I told you what week we'll be going out, because most likely you're going to find out, because I won't be live streaming. It'll be like the second week of May is when I will be gone. But yeah, happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, Cesar.
Yes, happy Earth Day, everyone.
I didn't know it was Earth Day today until my mama told me. Atlas said, oh, Mama Tori, my mom says thanks for saying she has a beautiful voice. The Twilight books are worse than the movie, no cap. Oh. And the CGI baby was used to cover for a worse effect, which is a Business Insider. Animatronic baby.
He gave you a link.
Oh, okay, so it's animatronic baby from Twilight. Okay, so they use the animatronic.
Good
that
golly,
sounds...
Miss Molly. I can only imagine.
That doesn't sound good. But yeah. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, we have one more donation from Mr. Wanapon that says, I meant to say appropriate. Oh, it must have been from a previous donation that you sent. But, oh, better and appropriate, not appreciate. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for letting me know.
You can see my video tomorrow. It will be posted.
But yeah, everybody, again, thank you all so much for coming and for donating to our vacation fund and for, the very generous donations that came in. And we can try to miss anything on Ko-fi, because I know before I missed something, but I don't think I did. Thankfully, I think I got it all.
And you're welcome, Atlas, because your mother did have a beautiful voice.
Okay, yeah. So I think.
Wait. You.
What?
You told people?
What?
You told people?
No.
Well, then how in the world is this? How is this being said?
Wait a second. Thor, are you telling people about your job that I gave you? I don't know.
I just saw a comment come by and I'm like, how did this person
he probably mentioned it, I'm assuming, because I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. But
Interesting. Interesting, Thor. I will have to talk to you later. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
no.
I'm just kidding.
Well, actually, no.
Actually, I do need to talk to you later.
Actually, yeah, she probably does. not for bad reasons, but probably just for informational reasons. Again, not bad reasons. I promise. She's not mad at you. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, she's gonna come and talk to me.
I'm not mad at you.
No, Cyberman donated and said, Dear Math, grow up and solve your own problems, lol.
Well, on that dad joke, I suppose we will head off. Wait, we got a donation from Cesar. We'll read this last donation on Ko-fi, and I'm gonna head out because it's already 8:11. I usually end these at 8, but somehow they extend on until past 8.
That's because they love me. No, I'm just kidding.
Cesar donated and said, "One last time before we go, we want to wish you, Kiwi, Roy, and Mama Tori a wonderful, and we will see you next week for more ASMR videos. Goodbye, everyone, and see you tomorrow for Mama Tori's video." So, let's see.
What?
Nothing. It's just like, sorry, but anywho, wait, super chat. I thought I saw your super chat.
I want to know how it's not his fault, Shogo. That's what I want to know.
Let's see. Cyberman27 said, "Dear," yeah, I read your super chat, Cyberman. Don't worry, I saw it.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
But anyways, everybody, thank you all for donating and stuff. And I know some people were saying, have a happy vacation. If you're looking to donate anywhere else, for a fund, I do have stuff on Throne. Like, I do have a Visa card that I have that will be used on vacation, and it's like for funding, so like no one has to like pay it all.
Right, you can all pitch in, which would be great.
But yeah, again, that's only if you're able to. It is not needed. But I thought I'd mention it in case people were looking to do that. But yeah, thank you so much for coming and being on the stream and just for chilling out. And thank you to all the donators, whether your donations were big or small.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
And yeah, we will see you all next week, this coming Saturday, for another stream. So good night, everybody.
Everyone.
And thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.